who in the chest? What chest? Oh, they go. You need the blanket and stuff on you the first.
The Knowles will put toe to leather and will get started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jordan. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Coming after him. Fights off the defender.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Here comes the offense.
Oh, yeah, he can that.
Looking for a man. It's Jordan. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense.
Looking deep down the right side.
A bookie.
And the ball is picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Line gets set, first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
Wow.
They're trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd and 10 here. Quarterback checking off.
Oh, my back hurt.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, he came back. Oh, thank you.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lets it go. Fires it off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And linebackers are so athletic now. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
That makes the score Alabama 7, Florida State 0.
Oh, we're done.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6.
Can you put it faster than that?
Coming out with it, it's Quinn. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in
Wow.
one play. Just execute the offense.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Got his man. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years.
Can you give me that towel? That's over there behind the cover.
Maybe it was play action. Maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes.
So that behind the covers a little bit.
Running the ball over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Fires to the big fella. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Nothing too surprising about seeing the Seminoles being productive in the passing game.
Man, we can think back, Reese, to so many great offenses for Florida State, whether it's Charlie Wood or Chris Winkie, whoever it is, the trigger man being really, really good is the start of a great Florida State team.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to throw, it's Jordan. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Alabama 7, Florida State 0.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wide out in motion. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Cooper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. The ball pops out. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble. You just couldn't secure it.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man quickly. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Now, a 4th down.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Complete downfield. Racing to the right. At the 30. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown tie. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Looking to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Seminoles will hustle to the line. Back to pass, it's Jordan. Unloads to the wideout. Ball in the air, intercepted. Trying to take it back. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, no!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
And the Alabama offense will take over.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Finds his tight end. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Working that left side now. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll throw it on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wants to throw on first down. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room.
Hey, you can't even lie. That was a dot.
It's good.
Definitely.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second
Yeah,
half.
I'm supposed to have 17. I missed my running back.
He's going to try his luck from the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
Off the play fake on first down. Using the quick game. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Offense gets set for second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Fires to the wideout.
That's insane.
Receiver there, it's incomplete. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On fourth down, going to the air. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Noles are rolling down the field. They're going to run it. Running with power. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. It's complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Seminoles moving quickly to the line.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Buys a little extra time.
Why he kept going up the field?
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Wow.
It's complete. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Looking for the end zone. Coverage there
That's my fault.
to knock it away and deny the score. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. stopped after making the catch. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards away.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Turning to the running game on first and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Quarterback checking the play. To throw, it's Jordan. Into the end zone.
Wow.
Touchdown, Florida State. They've got the lead here in the fourth. This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the returner will be brought down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too.
He's loose. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Oh!
Complete. Touchdown, Alabama! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
He laughing. He must be you up.
He'll bring it out. It's Quinn.
Baby.
Short of the 20 at the 19.
All over here, him laughing, and then Katie don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do this, okay? Don't do that. Follow and laugh at his ass.
Seminoles have him back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense put them back on their heels. Now, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
To the air, it's Jordan. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's going to pass. Pulls it in. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
These 2-minute situations are what every quarterback dreams of, right? It doesn't matter what's happened in the game up to this point. You've got a situation, you've got an opportunity now where you can drive your offense down the field, down by 1 score late in the game, and score a touchdown to steal this thing and win it. This is what playing the position is about.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
I was like,
They'll try to get
I
it
didn't
in
know
with
I
a run.
liked
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Trying to barge their way in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
And the defense was not fooled on that 3rd down. They were expecting that could be run. Linebackers doing a nice job really coming hard downhill to stop that play.
Trying to pound it in.
Let's go.
Touchdown Seminoles. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr.
Watch out.
Higgins taking the squibber inside the 30. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Slings it. Finds a man on the left.
No way.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you
No
talk
way.
explosive plays. The defense finally.
I don't think he got close
make the
enough.
stop.
Oh, God. You on the 38? That's probably like 50, 49 or something.
A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. And with a single second left, a field goal attempt to try to get another chance in overtime. Timeout by the defense as they're trying to ice this kicker. Here comes the field goal unit. And this to lock things up late. From 55.
No way.
He's got it. Never a doubt.
Ah. Some told me to man up the running back, bro. Fast.
I'm gonna get right there. It's still to
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
Go.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. After the misfire now on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Jordan. Makes the grab over the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
No! No way!
Alabama! They strike first here in overtime. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Alabama 31, Florida State 24. Let's go.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown.
I don't think they're gonna make it.
Telling the quarterback what they see. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the catch. It's Cooper. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, no! They got the score now to see if
Once he moved that safety, I'm like, oh yeah. Look down, seen that blitz coming.
extra point to send it to double overtime. And the extra point was
He
good.
snap, full snap, read.
Here in the second overtime, they'll snap
That
it
way,
over.
Data in there. Oh.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Touchdown, Florida State. That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime. He is dialed in. David, remember when we called Jameis Winston's debut? 27 passes, not one hit the ground. The 2 incompletions were caught out of bounds. This guy's locked in like that.
Locked in, dialed in. And when you're compared to Jameis Winston, and by the way, I mean, he was in fuego that night. It was awesome to be there. Those are the kind of guys that catapult you to the next level and bring Florida State back.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Oh, he was gonna throw me a bookie too. But good set. That's what I needed.
But the defense able to bring him down. Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Going for it all.
No fucking way, dog.
Great response here in overtime.
No fucking way,
The
man.
quarterback showed his head coach a lot on
Oh
that
God, it is. This is a good ass game.
and the confidence. And because
Oh.
of that, David, on this upcoming 2-point play, you might just put it back.
Oh,
in his
yes,
hands and
sir.
go win it for it.
Yeah, man, I need it
Come
again,
on.
right? Like these rules, I gotta go for 2. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, gotta come up big. Do you
That's
trust in the game? You work on these
crazy.
2-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the
One
rules.
stop,
Now
man.
you
One
gotta go
stop.
execute.
Have to go for 2, starting in double overtime, and this one would win the game.
Yes, hold it.
They're working that left side. He gets in the end zone for the 2-point
GG,
conversion.
man.
There
That's
is a
crazy.
penalty marker on the field. This offense plenty happy enough with
That's
the result of
crazy.
that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. This is one of the best games we've called this season, a thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what...
But y'all said to move, you ain't moving, so now I want to cry. Like, I watch you play the game and you stop playing it, so now I'm mad at you.
I'm gonna go buy that kicker now.
And the Seminoles will kick it off to get us underway. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Offense set on first down. They'll leave it with the lone back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
On the run, it's Jordan. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
And that ball is picked off.
A boogie.
Lots of room to run. Touchdown Seminoles. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
To the air, it's Jordan.
A boogie.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Got room on the return.
No!
Fumble after that huge gain. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the
I went out of bounds.
drive. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on second and goal. Motion from the offense. Calls his own number. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Hey, great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
Wow. Oh, he dropped it.
Complete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
And we're about to
It's a big drive for you right here, my boy.
Hokie offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how
Yeah.
will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this
You say what?
offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. He keeps throwing it like this for the Hokies, and the defense will have to sleep with one eye open.
And the defense is going to have to grip those pillows tight because when a QB gets going and
Oh,
spinning
wait.
it with the ability to run the football too and the diversity of this offense, it can be tough, and the Hokies fans will be excited.
And the Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. And he'll have to check his fillings after
They bring me
that,
like
but
3 on.
He did get the first down.
first down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance.
A bookie?
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. D coordinator's got to love that.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Trying to get to it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I don't know why I got the timeout.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Jordan. Setting up the
just
screen.
block.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida State 10.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Steps away. Lets it fly. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Noles will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Running it back, it's Jackson. And the returner will be dragged down.
Katie, when they pull out, you can get to one. Right now.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. But they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
On second down, just keeps firing.
A bookie?
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB and
That's my
tried to
lip.
fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast.
Right,
Go
block.
away with the pick.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And now on second down for this offense. To the air, it's Jordan. Getting some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And that is a great job by the defense containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And I tell you what, defenses play zone. All eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job on the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Reeled it in and just made the house call. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Fair catch called for and made. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse. He's taking the shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Jordan. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. And here they come again.
First wait.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. Tight end finds a soft spot. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Maybe 1-2.
Looking to move it through the air.
Blue.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles!
Yeah,
What we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defense is what you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick and we'll go to
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love
Problem.
getting in the kitchen
Holy
and jamming
shit,
at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Can I get another
Biggie?
here? And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback.